Bill.
Hey, y'all, how are you doing? Let's get adjusted here. Make sure I'm in frame. So let's see who's on here. I see Gate 10 already popped
Gate
in.
10 better not have popped in.
She popped in already. I'm like, okay, Gate 10. You're already here. Let's see who else is here. Mercy's Pages. Hey. And Ryan is on here.
And
Hey, y'all. I got my coffee ready, y'all. Good to see you on this Thursday. P.O. Is that what that says?
Kathy C.
P.O. or Poe?
Deb Couture. Deb
How are
Shaw.
you?
Saray. Kamina. Catherine Hodgins. Sarah Johnson.
Hey, Sarah.
Kamina.
I'm glad y'all are here. Don't forget now, we're going to be here, of course, today and then Saturday for Scrapathon. Hopefully y'all can join us. Scrapathon is going to be Saturday, March 16th from 11 o'clock to 3 p.m.
P.O. is Priscilla.
Hey, Priscilla. Dawn Connor, how are you? Welcome.
Verna Ivy. Norma
Patricia
Johnson.
Jones is in the craft room.
Norma Johnson. Bonnie Glover. Joanne Gilbertson. Rebecca.
Hey, Joanne. Wanda Rhodes.
Rebecca. Anita. All right.
We're doing good, Dawn. Thanks for asking. We're doing good. Saray Wallace. I'm glad you're here, Saray, because guess what? I pulled out your book that you made for me, Saray. Saray, do you remember making this awesome book of shapes for me?
The Book of Shapes. Dun, dun, dun.
Saray made this for me years ago. Look how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful. I am loving it. Look at the spine.
Saray says yes.
Look at the spine on this. I was like, I hope Saray is on here, and she is. Okay, Saray.
Years have passed and it's just as beautiful as day one.
It's gorgeous. Okay. So it's a book of shapes, and I wanted to make tags today, some Easter tags. So this comes in perfect. Okay. And so I'll show you what's in it in a moment. Let me let a couple of y'all come in. But yes, yeah, Saray made this for me. Look how gorgeous that is. Is that not beautiful? And I love the binding technique you used on this. I love that binding technique. I'll have to try that. I am loving it. So yeah, she made this for me, and I thought that this would be so awesome to use some shapes from this.
Carmina, you're naming so many people. You just gotta say hello, everybody.
Yep. Catherine Hodgson. I love it, Saray. I absolutely love it. I'm just looking at all of it's almost like seeing it for the first time again. But look how beautiful this is. And what a thoughtful gift. I love it. Even your tag is beautiful. On the back, your label.
Hi, Donna. Tina Barker.
Hey, Tina.
Is back.
Okay, so wait a minute. Look, some of y'all have been placed in timeout, not by us, okay? Like if you're trying to comment right now and no one can see your comments but you, it's YouTube doing it, okay?
For
So
whatever
apparently
reason.
several people are having that same problem. And so we went and checked our timeout, whatever that thing is that YouTube does. That's this timeout folder, and we can release everyone back onto the live to be able to comment. So we saw several people in there. We were like, "Oh man, why are they in there?" So that's what happened. For some of y'all that were not able to comment on the live, it may be that you are placed in this timeout thing. So apparently YouTube doesn't want you to comment so much or something like that. And what it does, it places you in timeout almost as if you're spamming the live stream. Go figure. Okay, I don't know what the number is. I don't know how that works, what kind of calculations they use, but they've been putting people in timeout.
And you know what? And take that with a grain of salt. Because there are people on here that comment nonstop and they have not done anything.
They haven't been put in timeout, right?
Right. So I think it's just a glitch.
You know what, Catherine? I was thinking the same thing. Like, what is it? What is chat for? Like, if we can't chat, what is it for? This is when we get to come together. You know, it's like, okay. Yeah. So if you ever think that you've done something wrong or that you're being punished, no, you're not. It's them.
Yeah, and if so, just email us. We have to look on our end, Beanie Freak.
Yeah, we have to look in this folder. So we'll just continue to look now that it's a thing that's happening like often.
So if you're having problems like the people are saying and they can't see themselves and stuff like that. No, Tina Barker, I don't think that's it. Tina says I want to try to be quiet. It may not work.
No, do not. I want y'all to be in here. We'll just keep taking y'all out of the...
Yeah, I'll periodically just go through the back office and see if YouTube is acting stupid. I don't think it's anything anyone's doing. I think it's a glitch. And periodically they just, go bananas.
I don't know. I think several people have been having the same problem. Naomi, I did not get your card. I saw something when Naomi said something. I didn't see it.
I have to go look. Tracey, did you get my card? Well, I'll go to the post office.
I didn't. Look. Yeah, we have to make a post office run.
After this, live. Ontario is free too. YouTube was messing with Ontario.
What is going on?
How dare they?
Oh yeah, we sure did see Ontario in there. Yep, we did. We were like, wait a minute. Yeah, so yep, so we're going to go ahead and show you what's in this beautiful book. This book of shapes.
The book of shapes.
And so this is, look how cute that is. Saray. This is by our crafty friend Saray. So I can pull out any of these and trace them, right? I could probably use them too, but I don't know. These look too cute. I'll just trace them and make stuff out of them.
Wanda Rose says, I sent a card to Strawberry and Cinnamon along with Tracy's birthday.
Wanda, we got your cards. Yep, we got them. I thought it was the cutest thing. Oh my goodness, Wanda. That card is so adorable. Hey, Donna Sadley, thanks for sharing that. So I want to do some tags, y'all. And the tags have to be able to fit these images. So I figure I'd get my beautiful book made by Saray. Saray, what an awesome gift for a crafter. This would be cute too. Huh. Let's see. This might work. Let's open this up. here. That is, look how cute that is. So I could either use this, which I don't want to. I want to trace it. That way I can save it. I might, let me just take that one out. I might use that one. I might use that one. Let's see. These are cute too. Look at the amount of shapes that Saray sent me. Oh my goodness, Saray, look at that. Look at that silhouette. I know, isn't that cute? Catherine said, I like how she put Tracey's in wood beads. My name in wood beads, yes. How cute is that? It's a beautiful, you did your thing on this. But what a nice gift to send someone. I'm loving that silhouette right there. Okay, here's another shape. So I could use this with the edge like that, and it would fit, right? It would fit my, that would fit, wouldn't it? That would fit. Huh. Oh, yes, Rebecca Jane, I agree. The face silhouette would look great with flowers in the hair. Yes, it would. This is such a great idea, isn't it, Wanda? This is definitely a crafter's gift, okay? This is a crafter's gift right here. Because I really appreciate, I'm looking at all of the different shapes and I'm like, oh my goodness, she did spend all this time doing this for me. You know, so I really appreciate this. So this one is another one I could possibly use. I think this one would work too. Something like that. Now I'm using these images are from the Easter kit, y'all, in case you're wondering.
I think Donna just put a link.
Oh, thank you. Donna does not
Donna
play.
is fast, okay?
Donna does not play. So just going through and looking at these.
And I thumbs up myself for a change.
So Saray, were these meant to be traceables or were these meant to be, or just anything that I want them to be? That's pretty.
Wanda Roses. Does Saray have a video showing how to make one of these suckers?
Saray. Now we met Saray in person and we went shopping together at Dollar Tree and Ollie's. She was here and we met up with her. It's almost like we already know you, you know, like
you know?
Saray. Oh, look at this. Look at this one. This would be cute. Oh my goodness. This would be really cute. You
know, it's a good question, Bonnie Glover. Bonnie says, has anyone heard from Stephanie Williams?
I saw briefly that she posted in the group. Just briefly. Not as much as she normally does.
What to check on her?
Hey, Kai.
Susan Pettit. Susan said, thank you for the birthday discount. And got the spring kit.
Oh, awesome. This would be a cute one too. Well, happy birthday to you. She said, yes, ma'am. How can I help you? Saray, we were wondering, were these meant to just use them outright or for you to trace them and use them? I guess anything goes with us crafters, right? Oh, look at that. What a great idea. Huh. So pretty, Saray.
That's true. Beanie Freak says, has anyone heard from Brenda Bodwin? We haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah, we sure haven't.
Marriage must be good. Amy Cave. And Ryan says she loves that book.
This book is so
Ray says
adorable.
anything goes.
Anything goes. Do. Oh my goodness.
Vicki Jensen.
Cause the colors may change, but the shape's the same. It's not round, so it... Oh, it's round, so it must be a circle. I am really loving this. Because I could cover this with some decorative paper. I got all kind of ideas popping into my head. I might not use all of these, but at least I'll have some pulled out. So Ray, you fill this book up with love. Ooh, this right here. Let's see, this right here might do pretty good with that, wouldn't it?
No, we haven't heard from all the shades.
We sure haven't. We got some family missing on here. Hey, if y'all are listening, family, watching the replay, we're checking on y'all.
Saray says if you want any more of any shape, just let her know.
Oh my goodness, Saray, these are...
She still have to play with those shapes, Saray.
Y'all just something else. What a beautiful gift. How beautiful. Look at this, y'all. I mean, you can do one that's like a book of tea, book of blessings. I mean, it's just so many different things that you can make, you know, because Saray has now inspired us. Look at that. And so that binding is awesome because now you're just taking something like this and you're making it into a pocket, rounding the edges, and let's see, that binding is perfect because you can just, it looks like you just keep going around and around till all of the pockets are here together. Saray, I'm looking, Saray. And then she ties it off here. Huh. Y'all see that? So she ties it off here to bring this together. And there's a delicate piece of lace. It's like paper, like a paper border going right along here. And for those of you that are wondering, let me measure it for you. Okay, so this part is 5 inches. I'm so glad Saray is on here. So it's 5 inches. So you got 5, that's 10, right? So this is what, 12? That's actually about 2.5. 2.5 inches, right? A little over 2.5 inches on the spine. Okay, so if you were to use like a 12 by 12 paper, you could, wait a minute, let's see what the height is on this. Okay, so that's 5. Okay, 5 by 5. Huh. 5 by 5, 2.5 inches on the spine. Or even if you say, okay, I'm going to do it at 2 inches. Did you use a cereal box to cover this, Saray? Look, Saray, I'm already.
Saray's like that was like a year or so ago. 2 years.
No, it was a while. It was about 3 years. 3 years ago. Okay.
Saray, like, you better pull out that
somebody gonna do this. Okay. And then you have these, which are a little bit. Let's go ahead and measure those. That's 5, right? No, it's a little less than 5 inches. But so it's probably cut to about 10 inches going across. I don't want to pull that all the way out, but it's about 10 inches all the way across. Let's see. Little less than 5. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, that has to be, yeah, just a little less than 5 inches. So it just falls right. Let me just show y'all. It just falls right there. Right there. You know what? This would be fun, a fun project to do. You know, just kind of do my own version of something like this. What do y'all think? Oh, so Rebecca said she'd like to learn how to make this. I think I can pull this off. We would probably have to do it maybe over several lives. We do it until we're finished, something like that. Or maybe we come on like a different time and do one of this inspired by Saray. We think yes. Rebecca said Saturday's a scrapathon, Rebecca. Saturday's a scrapathon. But you can do a book of tags. So it doesn't have to be a book of shapes. You can make it to whatever you want. It could be a book of tea. A
book of me.
Because I've never done like a pocket like this and the binding like this where it's pulled all the way through.
Crystal said you made something similar, but it was much smaller a couple of years ago.
Yeah, so I've never done this kind of fold. So it looks like you just use this. Let's look at this 1 minute.
Vicky, we have to check the post office.
4 1/4.
We're going today, Vicky.
4 1/4 by 1 1/4. So 4. So this is about what? Actually, that's 4 3/4. 4 3/4. 1 1/4. So that makes it what? 6 inch? No, sorry. That makes it about 5 inches. Right? No, that makes about 5.5 inches.
Susan Pettit says this will be a great idea for holding embellishments.
Yes. Oh, an embellishment book. Oh, that would be fun. 6 inches. So you have this at 6 inches. Thanks, Catherine. Because the math is not mathing today, okay? So 6 inches, and then you fold it up. So you have this straight across. Fold that piece up. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to do something. We're going to have to do something. I'm going to put this on the calendar so we can make our own.
Oh, and Ryan, that idea was Susan Pettit's. I wish I could take the credit, but it was Susan Pettit.
What?
Who was talking about using it for embellishment.
That would be a great idea.
Barbara Lane.
I think that this would be fun to do something like this.
Marisha.
A great way to hold your embellishments in place or your tags, you know, or whatever, right? If you wanted to make it a particular theme, you say, hey, I want to I want to hold all of my stuff for birthday cards in this one thing. You know, it could be a book of birthdays. So you have people, you know, birthdays that you have to create cards for, and you want to just create ephemera and embellishments for birthdays. You can do something like that too.
Samantha Chilcott says, I made a live.
Yes, you can make it. That's right, Catherine. You can make it a holiday theme. So whatever your heart desires, you can make it that. So Saray, you have inspired me. I'm gonna have your book sitting side by side while we do go through the whole thing of making one of these. We need to we'll schedule that. So that way everyone knows. Like, so underneath this, I could use a cereal box actually.
Tracy, I think
I could use a cereal box.
Yudi just stuck her head up out of the textbooks. How you doing, Yudi?
Hey, Yudi. I think there's a cereal box with this.
Well, Bernadine Stroud says, wow, I've started a paper crafting journey. Then I had to stop it here for my mom. I'm a seamstress, so I've got to figure out how to make this happen somehow.
It'll happen. Tracy, a sticker book to hold extra stickers. Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, Kelly says, what are those designs from? Which ones? These right here?
The Book of Shapes. Oh, this is Saray made me this Book of Shapes, if that's what you're referring for. These designs are from our Easter kit.
You've seen Donna Sally's put the link up for it. Samantha's in Australia. It's 3:26 a.m. You said that is true. I'm at a client's office right now, balancing his books and listening.
Look at Yudi doing stuff. I love it. Saray, I love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some of these cut out. And I can actually trace these onto cereal box packaging. And so that I'll have an extra one, right? I need one of those cereal boxes over there. Actually, that oatmeal box right there will be perfect. Ooh. Patricia said I have the volume off on the chat. I'm on a call, but I didn't want to miss the live.
You know,
look at y'all. Y'all are too much.
Costa.
Y'all are hilarious, okay?
Tina Barker says you can do a sticker book to hold extra stickers.
Oh yeah, I read that one.
Oh, I was late.
I'm not sure what is being said, but I want to say I love that book. Such a cute idea. Isn't it, Patricia? Saray, look how many of us you've inspired. You've inspired us. That's what I love about us, our crafty families, that we can be inspired by each other. You know? And then you just make it your own, right? That would be fun to decorate. Okay, so I'm just gonna like something like this. I'm just tracing these for right now, just to get, so I have enough. Did you just cut this up for me? That way I can have enough. I'm not gonna, I won't cut them out now.
Like that?
Yeah, I'm just gonna, just so I can trace something on here. Because I'm gonna use this one that Saray sent me. I'm gonna use it. Saray, I'm using it. And then I could just keep replenishing my book of shapes, right? Because y'all, Saray knows me, because Saray knows I love shapes. And if y'all didn't see it yet, just a quick commercial. The masculine paper, one of the things that y'all have asked me about is not having enough masculine paper that looks good. And so we have a digital one. Okay. We have a digital
I
one.
put it in, I think, was that last night or this morning? One of the two.
Last night. It went into the store last night. So if y'all have not seen the masculine digital paper, it is gorgeous. And it's a handsome paper, let's just say that. Okay, so let's see, something like this. So yeah, I'll cut these out later. I can cut that out later. Let's see, this one. That one, this has a little tab there, so I don't want to use that piece. Let's see. Something like this. Okay, and that one already. Get this one. See, and I could cover these. I could cover some of these with decorative paper also. So that's just another thing. And get rid of my cereal boxes. I know I should be tracing this on the other side. Yes, go ahead and take a look at that. Bill, I actually left that paper downstairs.
Thank
The
you,
printouts.
Amy.
I left the printouts downstairs.
Amy says that paper is perfect, not overly thin, but amazing colors.
Yes, and that was the whole thing about that paper. I didn't want it to look so dreary and dark, but I wanted to still have that masculine feel to it. It's a handsome paper, isn't it, Stephanie? Of course, I had to consult with Bill on it because, but the Bill would he'd like a card with flowers too, so there's no telling with him. So what I could do is I could take some of my paper. I could take some of the Easter paper, and I love these plaids on here, right? And I can trace over some of these. See how that has a little bit of the yellow and the blue in there? And just a smidgen of pink in there too. Just a smidgen of pink in that too.
Gabita said she made some more paper beads last night.
Oh, did you?
Thank you, Linda.
Those paper beads are fun to make, okay?
Linda says, you're the digital queen and I'm the digital king.
We're trying, we're learning, Okay, and I'm not sure. I think I want to cover these. But I like the stitching on here.
You know what you could do? You could get something like a marker or something. get a piece of paper of a darker color, turn it over on the white side, trace around, right? Trace around this, and then cut around the outside of the sheet. And that way you would have another sheet under it that was larger than this, that could be used as an outline that would be the same shape.
No, I want to cover. I want to cover this.
Oh, but that's in case you wanted to. You said you like the stitches. But
Right.
anyway, that's something you could do.
I do like that stitching on there.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what comes together here. I really got to get some of the spring history looking looking paper that you all have. I'm gonna look into that this weekend.
Amy says.
Okay, Saray.
Amy says they're bombarding her with meetings all morning. Lisa Hunter says that masculine paper is handsome.
It's a handsome looking paper. It
with
really is a handsome looking paper. And that just hit the store last night.
Rebecca James says you could blend ink on it and you'll still be able to show the stitching.
Yeah, but what if I cover it though? It won't. I still like that stitching on there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stitch it. I'll stitch it. I'm gonna leave it like that and just I'll cover one of the other tags with some of the pretty paper.
Look at Joni Elliott, who's now Galaxy Ink. She says, have scissors with Fussy cuts.
You know. You know how we do.
Kelly Warner.
'Cause the colors may change. Oh, you know what? We have an egg shape, don't we? Don't we have an egg shape digital? We sure do. We have an egg shape digital. That would be great for something like covering it with different colored papers.
Norman says it's nice to see you crafting from your awesome craft room.
Oh, thank you. I posted a picture. You know, it's not super organized, but I can get to things now, like Saray's book, the Book of Shapes.
Norma had also said she loves when you sing, like when you tell a story.
Oh.
Story singing.
That looks good on there, doesn't it? It looks like it just blends right in, like it's perfect for this. That's perfect. Okay. So that one goes with that. This one could go on here.
Ann Ryan says she showed her husband your craft room and said, I want those cubicle things. The cubbies.
Oh, those are the what are those? Is it calyx shelves?
Yeah, calyx.
Calyx. Every time I have to laugh because Bill and my nephew were putting those together. Oh my goodness.
I remember that.
Yeah, y'all were putting up. I don't know what made us think that we could go to IKEA, get those shelves and fit them in the car. Those shelves were not going to fit. This car now they would fit in, but the car we had at that time,
they're not fitting in a car.
They would not fit in that car.
The box is just
They'll
too
fit
long.
In this car, but they wouldn't have fit in
the
other car
because
that
you
we
can
had.
let down all the seats and it'll go up from the very front to the back.
Yeah, I still have more stuff to do as far as organizing my craft room, but I wanted y'all to see, you know, get a picture of where everything happens, the live stream. So much you can do from your craft space, no matter where you are. So much you can do from your kitchen table. We think about, oh, if I only had this. Nope. If you only have you can do it.
If I only had you.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I started on the back porch patio, crafting. Was on the kitchen table. When I was on May's design team, I was crafting from my kitchen table. When I was putting up the gift baskets, that was a kitchen table at the other house. You remember, Bill?
Oh, yes.
Right. So,
Ty Williams says, I have a folding table in my room.
yep. Whatever you need. Ariel started hers. Ariel started her channel from a table in her dorm room. We got her a folding table in the dorm room. She had the camera, and we showed her like just some little techniques, and now she's just took off, you know.
We put a backdrop on the wall, remember?
Mm-hmm.
We bought this thing and she put it up.
And that was her space. She was crafting in her dorm room. I don't know why I said that, but someone needs to hear that, you know. I use a coffee tray and my ironing board. Exactly.
Jill Pounds, M. Sam's.
You remember the quilting marine? He started in the kitchen on the kitchen island. Remember? That's how he started his stuff, his quilting journey. Okay, now if you really want to get technical and you say, oh, I want to cut out this part right here, you could do that too. I just pierce, and then that's why I love my fussy cut scissors, because I can kind of get all up in here.
Cutting by turning.
We don't need a fancy place to craft, just our own creativity. Yep. Using my fussy cut scissors, y'all. Best way for me to cut is this way. See that? Just taking little pieces off. Just being careful, taking my time. Taking my time. Yep, you don't have to have this large, fancy, schmancy craft room in order to craft and in order to love and enjoy what you do. Okay. So that's if you want to have that handle like that. That's what you can do if you want to have that handle. Okay, so let's see. Having a little more space. Yep. I actually my craft room seemed to expand as we grew, you know? See, need some more of these. All right.
Your Pound says I have a long table that I work at and think it's too big. And Ryan says you can never have it big enough.
Yeah, Gift Basket Appeal was on a kitchen table. Yep, and now what? The Gift Basket, some of those videos have over 1 million views.
I see you out there.
See ya, Aunt Terry. I like the fact that adding the dimension to it. I like that. And I want to color a little bit of that in. See if I can find my blue marker.
Joe Pound says, I like to find a tall, thin dresser to put supplies on and get rid of the carts. IKEA.
Yeah, I used to have a bin under my table. The one table that I had to craft with, I had a bin under that table back in the day. And that's where I would craft from.
Kai says, I love watching your older videos.
Oh, we got a lot of people loving those older videos. Sometimes I go back and watch it and I'm like, man, I remember that, you know? And you remember, even when I was on that design team and crafting from that table, that was all the while Ariel was ill at that time too. So there's all those memories, and you know. But you just have to keep going, you know. You got to keep going. Been getting a couple of things done, so just got here. How did you make the background pieces? The background pieces. Which give me a little bit more information. I'm just looking at your comment. So give me a little bit more information, Cindy. You mean these for the, maybe you mean the tags, right? For which ones? Hold on, Cindy. Oh, for the, okay, so these pieces right here, maybe the oatmeal box shapes. Okay, so the shapes here, these are from a book of shapes that was sent to me by Saray. So yeah, we talked about this at the beginning of the live. So she sent me a book of all kinds of shapes.
All right, Deborah, sure.
Okay, so this looks like it blends in pretty good. So this is the Easter collection. And I'm just going around, very closely around the words because I want it to fit. I know, Gayten. I have the same tornado effect in mind too. Ah, every time I record a video, that, and you don't need a whole lot on these. You don't need to do a whole lot with these. That's the nice thing. So I might just put a slender piece. See if that'll fit. It's not slender enough, actually.
Alabaster box. Amy Cave, I can actually visualize that. Or read this, Tracy. Amy says, I wake up every morning to a very small space that looks like I have been robbed and they ransacked my house. Only the cats, though.
Oh, it's the cats that have done it?
You know?
It's going to curve it just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Amy, I can visualize your cats dressed in bandanas around their faces.
Okay, just a little bit.
Zell Storm
Something
says,
like that.
I'm working on figuring something out. It is probably currently more in my head, the figuring out part, but hopefully it continues to be true that thoughts become things.
Thoughts become things.
Well, Amy, there's nothing you can possibly see that did not first exist in someone's mind, excluding nature, which, of course, in itself is in the mind of God.
I'm thinking putting this little bit of blue right around the edge there. We'll bring it out even more.
I understand, Amy. Amy said she would surely take that picture of the cats with letters. She says those cats would claw her up. I understand. You could do it to a dog, but a cat only gets affection when it wants affection.
That part, okay.
My cat actually let me hold her the other day for about...
This would be cute on a card base.
About 30 seconds.
She sure did, didn't she? She just...
Which is a miracle. You have to understand, usually I can get maybe 10 seconds out of her.
Yeah, that's pretty much...
Before she's dying to get loose.
Okay, so let's go ahead and cut. So now this, I did not print out borderless. I forgot to select borderless, but you see how it has a little border around here, the white border? You can select to print out your digital borderless. Okay, it's actually it would have been great for me to do that, but I'll probably do it next time. I forgot. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I got to make sure that this measures out because I want that to be the background on that. 4. I want it to be for 4. Oh, that little white. Let me get rid of that white edge. That way I can see it better. That way I can see clearly. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
Rebecca Jane says, I love my cat and he can be very affectionate, but he will sometimes just stare at me like he's evil. The cat is saying, me? I thought it was you. You're the one staring at me.
Yeah, those cat stares can be something else.
Kidding.
Like they're looking at you like human being You need to go ahead and feed me or whatever it is that you do.
And do it now, not later.
They are too funny.
Instant.
4.
I tell you, when cats want something, they have the patience of Job, don't they? They will sit there. No matter what you try to do, you can kind of move them somewhere, put them on the floor, whatever. They will keep coming back.
They will keep coming back.
Unrelentingly.
Ooh, where's my punch that I got from Wanda? From Kim Workman sent me a punch. Let me see. I think this would be perfect for this.
I understand, Carmina. Carmina said, look, I got out of bed, and now I'm back in bed because it's too cold. Can y'all remember those mornings y'all had to get up and go to school? Especially those of you from snowy, cold areas like New York, Canada, Michigan, some of the Montana or something. And it would be so cold, the thought of trying to get up out from under those covers was just, it was just inconceivable. You're like, oh no.
Well, you got to go to school.
My father would make you get up. You getting up.
Let's see what this looks like. Okay, so I got that color, right? So look, y'all, pink background or
Rebecca says cat.
Or the white. That's
gonna be nice.
Something about the Easter and the white background to me. Y'all had 72 degrees yesterday, Bertha. Wow.
Detroit? Michigan has strange weather. It can be cold, hot, rainy, all kind of stuff, all on the same day.
Okay, see, this is what that looks like. And then you got the pink.
Yeah, I'm going to just pin this to the top of the page. That'll help y'all.
That pink does look pretty.
Okay, I just pinned that digital, Easter digital collection at the top of the page.
I am liking that white though.
I think you like it all. Catherine Hodgkinson says, I like pink. But what about yellow and orange? What about blue?
And this has enough dimension under it, but if I want, I could actually add more. So, because we love dimension. The colors may change. We just recently got skies. You just recently got sky. So now I am I can watch the Gilded Ape. What sky?
Oh,
Oh, Rebecca Jane, be ready.
ooh, Rebecca Jane, you might get ready. I tell you what, make sure you have plenty of time because you thinking to yourself that you're only gonna watch one episode. But I'm telling you right now, that's not gonna happen.
Mm.
You're gonna have to know what's happening coming next, okay?
My sister and my brother-in-law are hooked, okay?
Hi, Nadine Wheeler. Nadine says, hi, I just found your channel. I love what you're doing.
Oh, thank you, Nadine.
Nadine says, look, I just got on. I'll be saying my name too many times, okay? I have people's looking for me.
Okay, so some of you will say, you know what? It needs something else somewhere. So what you can do is you can take pieces. That's why I print out more than one, is because I can take pieces of it and make other things out of the pieces, if that makes sense. So like this, if I want to take that grass, right, and just say, oh, I just want to go along the bottom here and take the little grassy part, right? So now you have all these little pieces that you can put together to decorate to tie everything in, right? If you want, you could put a butterfly somewhere on there. See, look at that little grass. So if you wanted to take that and put it there, you can. I'm okay with it, but this right here, taking stuff like this. Will add a whole nother dimension to it. Yeah, don't be afraid to cut up your digitals. So I can go around here, cut all of this little pieces out. Let me get this.
You know, the old lady had about 22 cats. She kept them all in one room.
You said you knew someone?
Yeah, she wanted me to go in the room. If you looked into the room, everything was scratched up. The doors, the walls, just stuff all over. She told me to go in the room to get something. I was like, you have lost your mind if you think I'm going in that. It was just chaos in the room, okay?
You might want some of the eggs on this one, right?
Cindy W says, I got the Easter collection. So much to do with that and all the other ones I got. Cindy, that's the beautiful digital of digitals.
Yep, you can print that out as many times as you want.
And the mixing and the matching and the resizing and the rotating and creating scenes and just all kind of stuff. Amy says, Tracy, you are the royalty of fussy cutting.
See, and now you can take this and place it somewhere, right? You could place it somewhere so that now you like kind of tie the whole thing in. Like I could go back and get more eggs if I want. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to put this at the bottom though. I think it'll be cute right here.
Sharon Cherry says, I got my spring kit today. I love it. Thank you so much. What do you do to make your packages smell so good?
You know what? People say that.
She's burning candles all the time.
I love candles and incense. So but I have no idea. Someone has said that before. They were like, oh my goodness, the package smells so good. And I'm like, maybe it's just the house.
Zell, that's a good question, Zell. Zell Storm says, Bill, why did your cat story make me think of the movie Misery? The lady didn't even have cats. That's what she said. Misery.
Oh.
Probably because she was just so mean, wasn't she? When she put that man's feet up in those blocks and snapped them off, remember that? With an anvil or something. Oh, that one was terrible.
She played that part, didn't she?
She had me scared. If I saw her,
I forgot her name. She's a really good actress.
If I saw her walking down the street, I'd probably cross the street. That's how good she played the role.
Oh, I think I put too much.
You know, I watched a good
Let's
movie
see.
yesterday.
Let's see if this one will work here.
How many of y'all have seen the movie Crash? The movie is so well done. It's amazing how they could look at the span of just a 24-hour period, like 2 days or maybe 48 hours, and they show the lives of several people and how they all are interconnected with one another somehow, just ever so subtly. It's amazing. I've probably seen the movie at least 5 or 6 times, I know.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to get another piece here and put this other piece at the top. Something like that.
Let's see what snuck in here.
Hey, Kathy.
Bertha, you've got to see Crash.
Now I'm tempted to put a little bit of stitching on here. Not even tempted. I'm just going to put it on here. Stitching has to be very neat because that stitching is very neat.
I didn't know they had a new version of Matlock coming out. The guy who played Matlock was so good, I can't imagine it's going to be hard to replace him.
Who was he?
I forgot his name, but I loved him. That guy he was the one.
Oh, Kathy Bates. Yes, that's who played. That's the actress. Yep.
Yeah, Andy Griffin was Matlock.
Oh, yep, he sure was.
Andy Griffin played that Matlock.
He sure was. That's right.
He played. I mean, I love me some Matlock. Andy Griffin up in the house, okay? I don't know, Bertha. You just have to. I think I watched it on Netflix.
That stitching really brings it all together.
It might have been Prime. It was either Prime or Netflix, Bertha.
Who's playing the new Matlock? That's what I want to know.
You're not kidding. They got some work ahead of them, don't they? Certain people played the role so intensely, like Archie Bunker. How could you have a remake of that?
They don't.
I'm saying, who could play Archie or Edith?
Let's see.
Ooh, and I started watching Shogun. I need to get back to it, but I know I have to seriously watch it because you have to read. And I need to make sure.
Oh, does it have subtitles?
Together.
Has subtitles?
Yeah. Well, some of it.
You could layer that, couldn't you? Huh. See what happens if I use one of these and cover.
You're right, Kai. Kai said some roles just can't be done over.
They can't.
Like Urkel. Who could play Urkel? Nobody. Urkel was one of a kind. Or Michael J. Fox.
That part, right?
When I say I love me some Michael J. Fox coming up, oh my God, I love him. He was so funny.
He was made for that role.
Even in Back to the Future, he just played that role.
He did. Let's see. I want to make this shape.
Oh, no, I didn't look at it. Let me look. Zell Storm. Zell said, so on the new Matlock, they act like Matlock was a television show, and Kathy Bates' character just so happens to be named Matlock. What? You're messing up the whole show. She said, so it's like a joke of the show. Have to see that one.
So you can have like a decorative back of this, back of the tag. So this will be my front here. And then on this side. Right on this side. And then I'll take a brief break to show y'all that what that masculine paper looks like. Just get this cut out. 'Cause the colors may change, but the shape's the same. Thanks to Saray Wallace for these lovely shapes.
Our Blake talking about we need a new Happy Meal stamp set with a big, huge envelope and big fonts and a big mailbox. Photopolymer. Please. What? They do have.
Actually, that one is on my list.
There you go.
To do another.
Happy Meal one.
Mm-hmm. Because the other one is retired.
Cal Williams says there's a new Perry Mason out.
Oh wow, who's playing Perry Mason? Because
Again.
There we go. Look how pretty those look now that they're, just covered with. Look at that.
And then you got to pick the right people. I saw something. They were trying to do a Batman makeover, and Batman was like 5'2" or something. I'm like, wait a minute, you can't make Batman 5'2". I'm sorry, okay.
Batman makeover. Why'd I have that song stuck in my head, Bill?
Oh no.
Someone said, Amy, your job description sounds like you work for the government. Right here. My desk is starting to look like
Amy's room.
I didn't say it, Amy. He did.
Amy's gonna get me.
I'm gonna do a little bit of. Let me put a little bit of blue on that, just because.
Oh.
A little bit of blue. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see what green looks like. Let's see what green will look like on here.
That's right. Amy says she works for Beachbody. I forgot about that. Amy, you have fun, huh? On the job. Well, the company seems fun. You know what, Crystal? I haven't seen it. Crystal says, have you seen an opening date for the new Michaels yet?
No, we haven't
It
seen
doesn't
that.
even look like they started working on it, building
I'm
it.
wondering which building in that area is going to be a Michaels because it
Near
doesn't look
the
like
end.
it's going to be that big
Right.
unless they take over several of those stores.
A mini Michaels. Margie Ryan. I haven't seen Margie Ryan in so long. I don't think Margie's on here.
Hmm. It's been a minute. Hopefully she's okay. Maybe someone on here is in touch with her.
If y'all talk to her, tell her hello. Hope all is well.
Yeah.
MCM says, Tracey, are you hand lettering the sentiments?
No, this actually is from the Easter, our Easter blessings photopolymer stamp set. But we also have this in digital. Okay. And voila. Look how pretty that's going to look on there. Everything just ties in together. Okay, Carmina said, I just messaged her. The last time I talked to her, she was doing fine. Thank you, Carmina. Tell her we think about her still. And we wish her well. Oh, that doesn't look good. Let's see.
Who had she talking about Margie Ryan the other day? Wait a minute.
Yeah, we were wondering where she was. The new trampoline center. Where is this at? It's called Altitude, I bet. My knees will not hold up in that trampoline place, okay? Has anyone ever done that before? They have the trampoline and then you dive into the thing of the sea of balls, like, like there's a whole bunch of them in there. Or the foam. There's like a big foam like pool like thing.
I tell you what.
My body was torn up
The last time
next day.
Tracy and I, we woke my grandson. We took him to this place that had go-karts. And the go-karts are real low. By the time we got done, I couldn't even get out of the go-kart.
Thanks, Carmina. Oh, thank you, Barbara Lane. She said, I love y'all so much. Oh, we love you too. Oh, okay. So wait a minute. Crystal, be quick. In the same area as the Hobby Lobby, they have massage chairs for the parents, for the adults. Okay, I see. I can see. That is funny. Okay. So I'm going to put a little bit of blue just around the edge there to bring out the blue. Just something else we could do with this. Going to use that distress ink just along there.
That looks good.
And look what you got. I don't know why. I got a song stuck in my head, y'all. I want to see who can get this song. I don't know why. I gave. You get it? That's the song. You got to guess it. I gave my. Let's see if y'all can get it.
Yeah, let's see.
Y'all are like, wait 1 minute. I don't know what kind of song she's singing. I gave.
Crystal said just once.
Look, Crystal. What? Crystal.
Was that it?
She got. That sure is. I gave my all, but I guess my all wasn't good enough. That's all I know. I don't know why that song was. Sometimes old tunes get stuck in my head.
I think I gave my best.
Huh? I gave my. Oh, it's not I gave my all?
I think it's I gave my best.
I gave my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. Something, something, something.
So here we are to where we were before. I guess nothing ever changes. We're back to being strangers. Something like that. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. There's something out the door. Something like that. I can't remember.
Just once. Is that Beyonce's new song? Oh.
That's an old one.
That's an old one. Okay.
Can we figure out what we both something wrong? Imagine that's what a birthday. It was James Ingram.
Oh yes, James Ingram.
Oh, thank you, Crystal.
To stitch or not to stitch? That is the question. Cause it's the same old song with a different meaning since you've been gone.
James Ingram was nice. I always felt like James Ingram was underrated.
I think so too.
This stuff was incredible.
So look at that, y'all. So you can take this and you can layer it. All right. I'm making my little corner punch here. Let's see. See what that one would look like.
Kai says that looks good. It actually does look good.
Thanks, Kai.
Okay. Zell Storm is saying Beverly Hills Cops is coming out in July.
What? Get out of here?
With Eddie Murphy. With
Eddie Murphy's gonna be in it?
With Ellie.
You said Eggy Murphy?
I don't know what I said. Is Eddie gonna be in it?
Look, Bernadine now. We're not gonna talk about this stitching. It's probably the seamstress in me, but I loved everything stitched. So stitched. Me too. I was told that stitching is out of date. So I'm going to stitch. And it was and it was country. So I'm going to stitch. And so everything doesn't require like a sentiment. You don't have to put a sentiment on everything that you do. You know? You can put it away for later. This could actually be happy birthday if you want. Even though it has that egg shape in there, this can be on a birthday card. Oh, really? They brought back as much of the original cast as possible. Okay.
I think more she said she heard they're closing up to $1,000 Tree stores.
I think when they went up to whatever, $1 something, didn't they go up to $1.75 in some places?
Hey, at one time it went to $5.
Some places they have $1.75 also. I mean, they have the $5 too, but they have the $1.75 as well. Where's my pen for stitching?
That's what it says. It says Dollar Tree. It's okay. 1,000.
Exactly, Sylvia AZ Writer. She said, if stitching is out of date, why is everyone into vintage? Exactly. So guess what? I'm not listening. But someone felt the need to write me and let me know that stitching was out of date.
You're absolutely right. 1,000 of them. How many do they have? Let's see. Let me find it out. Okay, so check this out. They're closing 1,000 Dollar Tree stores. Guess how many Dollar Tree stores they have? 16,774.
We have like in our vicinity alone, we have about 5 Dollar Trees that are very close to us.
They're everywhere. Exactly, Amy. Amy says, I don't know how any type of crafting can be out of date.
That part, Amy.
Right, it's just doing what you feel like doing at that moment.
Yep.
Silver Rider says, if stitching is out of date, then why is everyone in the vintage?
I already read that, Ben.
Where was I at?
Talking about Dollar Tree closing.
Amy K was messing with me.
Okay, that.
I had to blame it on somebody, Amy.
Look how perfect that stitching is.
That is so awesome.
That stitching is perfect.
I love that.
It's perfect. It's perfect. Dee, 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 dee.
Reagan Zix says they have a $0 trees.
You know what? There's some people who did. There's not a Dollar Tree anywhere near them.
That's what she says. You can drive for an hour and you won't find one. So Reagan, what do they have by you that's inexpensive? Supposedly.
Okay, I'm going to take one of these. I'm not going to show y'all what it's going to look like yet. I'm going to turn it over like this. And until I cut, y'all will see what it looks like once I cut it out. Get my glue bottle to glue. They're lonely. I'll pray for them, Eileen. That could be it. They might be lonely. That's true. I do the crafting I like. Exactly. It doesn't have to be in style. It sure doesn't. I love to do bubble letters. Y'all know I love bubble letters. And bubble letters to me will always be in style. Creating will always be in style, no matter what. Ooh, my glue bottle wants to clog up right now. Bubble letters are so cool, aren't they? What weight paper are you using for embellishments? That is the 90-pound paper. Bill, my glue is not working again.
We're gonna go put the heat on it.
Put the heat on it.
Bertha says she's surrounded by Dollar Trees.
I mean, you can go every 2 miles and there's a Dollar Tree.
Sometimes not even that far.
Right, not even that far.
You're like McDonald's out here.
There's not even that many McDonald's in the vicinity as there are Dollar Trees.
Actually, that's true. Yeah, when we take it.
Yeah, I got it. Let me just try to get this. Because by the time you get back, this glue will be dry.
She showed me this guy yesterday on Instagram who was really funny, but yet he was knowledgeable at the same time. The Jordan guy, right?
You said what happened?
Remember the guy you showed me on Instagram? Jordan somebody. He could come up with a formula of any type of recipe, all kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
He was really funny.
Yeah, 110 is great for like card bases. M Sims. I like 110 paper also.
You want me to do it real quick?
Yeah.
Remember. Let me keep the thing, though. The pen.
Oh, okay.
That
That should be good right there. I think this will work for now. And then I will cut it out. And let y'all see what it
Hi,
looks
baby
like.
queen.
Hey, Betty. Eileen, you said you heard something about not allowing people to come into the restaurant due to safety concerns. Huh. Yeah, I've tried the Dollar Tree stamp sets. I only had a few that weren't good, but for the most part, most of them were good. Oh, Taco Bell on the West Coast, huh? Strawberries in the room. That scissor's too big.
And how am I close the door? She's looking at my damn crap.
Hey, B&D Crafts.
Brian.
Brian, we got a new masculine paper in. The masculine card making. That's what it looks like. How pretty is that? How pretty is that in spring-like?
Oh, Nadine Wheeler. Brian is B&D Crafts. So everyone knows him.
This has a little bit of purple and pink, so I'm thinking it would look really nice on here. I am tempted to watch that new Willy Wonka movie, only because it does have the
Imagination?
Pure Imagination song in it.
Have we never seen it?
No, we haven't seen it. The one where he supposedly starts from his beginnings, maybe.
Oh,
I gotta go. I watched a couple of little scenes and I saw him singing the Pure Imagination song. That's a loaded question, Eileen. Can't go into it. That's a loaded question.
You get all kind of answers for that one.
See how that goes with that purple pink. Dee, dee, dee. Dee, dee, dee. Dee, dee. Y'all got all kind of weather systems going on. Storms waking up. People got snow. Some places there's flooding.
For us, I think it was
We had a lot of rain.
rain, snow.
It just did
rain,
not want to
freezing like.
Cold rain. It just didn't seem like it wanted to stop. But now we got nice, bright, sunny days.
Marisha says, beautiful.
Thanks, Marisha.
See you, Cindy W. Cindy has to go.
See ya, Cindy. Now, so
Bye,
so you see,
Cindy.
see how that edge is on there? So I could go over it with some kind of, just to give it a little bit of an outline, which would bring everything in. Or I can just do stitching.
Look at Adia Yarn Arts lurking in the bushes. Adia.
Hey! I like that name, Yarn
Is it
Arts.
Adia or Adia? Or neither one of them? Camina says very windy in Southern California. I guess they have geese running around. It's so windy. stitching really brings that to life.
And you notice I'm just stitching on just those certain parts.
Right.
That'll be pretty with some tulle on this one. Oh, I got, you know what? I have some pink. Got like a pinkish. Let's see, where is it? Let me see if this will work. I'm thinking about this pink ribbon that I have. If you want to see paradise. See how it looks. You see that? Get fancy. Get a little fancy up in here. See what that looks like. Ooh, that's bright. You know what? I heard there's a pop shelf near us. But I haven't been to one. But I heard there's a pop shelf. Never visited one yet. I mean, to me, in person, this looks okay. Doesn't match the way I want it to. So it's a no for me for that. It's really nice. I guess I need to find out where it's located because I've heard about that before. Dee, 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 dee. Dee, dee. I think if I cut that thing thinner, it might look better. I gotta cut it real thin though. A little bit thinner. To me, it's just too thick. Let's see. Add a little bling.
Peggy.
Is Peggy on here?
She said she's stopping in for a few moments. Good to see you. A few moments is better than none.
Peggy, and I got Peggy's favorite color, purple.
Peggy.
Just when I added her favorite color on there.
Ty Williams says the 22nd is fast approaching for craft roulette.
Yes, it is.
It was 7:10 p.m.
We are ready. I think that looks beautiful just the way it is. We got to go grocery shopping after this live, y'all. Gotta get groceries.
Certainly, Brian.
Oh, we'll keep her in our prayers, Brian.
Okay, Sonia Creel also. Asking, has anyone heard of the news about petals blast?
Oh, who said that?
Sonia Creel.
Sonia, yes. I actually ended up wishing her a happy birthday. She would always comment on my stuff, especially on Instagram. So we met on YouTube, but then we would more communicate on Instagram. So we would follow each other. She would comment on my stuff. Just a sweet, sweet soul. I love her tutorials. Even when I was Gift Basket Appeal is when we first met. And I had recently saw on her Instagram page that she had passed away. And she's a YouTuber on her channel name is Petalist Bless. Petal is Bless. Yeah. So Ray said, what is craft roulette?
Basically, it's a show on YouTube where the host turns the roulette wheel, and whatever comes up is what you have to make. It's like a
Right. They invite different crafters on there to craft, and I'm one of them. So I'll be on next week, Friday at 7:10 p.m. And so I have to spin the wheel. I have no idea what I'm making. It's going to be a card, but I don't know what it's going to be. And you spin the wheel and you get these parameters.
There you go for broke.
And then you just have to have time to pick out some of the things in my craft room to pull those things together. And that's it. It's sort of like mindless crafting. So I have no idea what I'm going to create, but it's going to be fun. So it's going to be on the Craft Roulette channel on the 22nd. On the 22nd. So they do a show every Friday at 7:10 p.m. So if you want to tune in, you can tune in tomorrow. I know they have a guest on there tomorrow. So every Friday. So I'm looking forward to it. So we'll be crafting side by side, me and Mary Gunn, who is the host for Craft Roulette. So I think she heard about me through Biddy Penny. Through Biddy Penny. Right. And people who are watching Craft Roulette, right, Regan Zick? People who watch Craft Roulette can also submit cards with the same guidelines or parameters each week. Yep. So it's going to be fun. And that's all I can do, right? Is have fun. Just have fun. Okay, so let's see what color I want to do this in. A little purple would be fun. A little purple would be fun. And I haven't forgotten, I'm going to show y'all the masculine paper in a moment. I explained it perfectly. Thanks, Bertha. I'm still kind of getting familiar with it. I haven't really watched like an entire episode yet. But yeah, it's going to be fun. Hey, Pamela Scurry, how are you? So I am finishing up this card here. I'll go there with the, for some reason I just like, rather than have it just straight like this. Well, straight does look nice too, huh? Kind of liking that, the angled look. Come with me. Now I'm gonna have to go watch that movie just because. Okay, we got a few more minutes. Man, 2 hours went by fast. But we will definitely see y'all on Saturday. So don't forget Saturday, y'all, for Scrapathon. Get your scraps out. You said Patty Beck is a submission leader with 200 consecutive submissions. My goodness. Jill Powell says she's going to be there with us on Saturday, Bill. Jill will be there. Good. Uh-oh, you tried watching the new Wonka and started to fall asleep? I couldn't stay awake. That sounds like me. That sounds like me. I'll have to ask Bill. We'll start watching a movie, and I'm the one who will say, let's watch a movie, and then I end up falling asleep. Yes, Amy, me too. Amy said, I love how active the crafting community is on YouTube. I love it too. Look, Bill will watch the movie to the end. I'm the one that dozes off.
Oh, I have to watch it.
You ain't watching it now.
I do watch the movie.
Oh, I think some little gemmy gems will be nice on here before we finish up. And then I'll show the paper, y'all. I just got on a little bit of a roll here. See, one here, and another one here. I'm just putting a darker purple just to kind of like really let it pop there. So it's not the exact like lighter purple. It's like a darker purple on that one.
Carmina, I'm letting y'all do your thing.
I think maybe a little bit of, maybe some blue. For some reason that blue would tie in nicely.
Never go wrong with blue. Bobby Thompson, they do look nice, don't they? Zell Storm says, all chat rooms aren't as fun and friendly as this one. So the few times I've tried to check out Craft Roulette, I was glad to see folks like Vicky Jensen already hanging out over there.
I love it.
Bertha probably camping out somewhere over there.
Love it. Just giving this a smidgen of black, just a little bit around the edge here. You'd be surprised at like some of the littlest things, littlest details that can make a big difference. But you want to be careful on this. And this I can just add right to a card.
Abel says, that's me watching to the end of the movie, watching my husband. Does it take him a while to fall asleep, Ava, or does he fall asleep immediately? Tracey, you're really excited about the movie.
I'll be real excited.
I'm going to watch this movie. I can't wait. Let me, cut it on, Bill. Okay, click.
You trying to be funny. This one will be cute with some couple of gems around the outside here. Okay, let's see. Maybe in the, I don't have any pink, huh?
Millicent May.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to use some of these like yellowish. Be pretty.
No, Linda Huffman.
Okay.
Craft Roulette is on the 22nd of March at 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
For me, right. So they come on every Friday. So every Friday, so my Friday is coming up on the 22nd. Yep. So if you go to the channel, it's not going to be on this channel. It's going to be on Craft Roulette channel. So don't be over here saying, where are they? Go to Craft Roulette. You can click the notify me button, right? Underneath where you'll see my, can we share that link, Bill?
I already did, didn't I?
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. No, I don't know.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So then you'll see me and Mary on the flyer side by side. And then you can go ahead and hit that notify me button. So that way when we go live, you'll be notified. Ava Lee, you said, wake up, wake up. Who you telling to wake up, Bill?
Not me.
Okay, y'all. So let me go ahead and show.
She has to tell her husband.
Oh, yeah.
She says, I go to the movie by myself because I always end up hitting his arm. Etienne says it's going to be so much fun because it's your type of pepper.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I just have to laugh about it because let me go ahead and show y'all this masculine paper. I didn't print out all of them because there's like, how many of them are there, babe? You remember?
For which one? Oh, it's I think it's 17 of those papers, and then it's 19 other images. So it's 36 files total.
36 files total for this, for the masculine paper. So I hope this gave you some ideas using the Easter digitals. Carmina over there doing wash.
And just know, like anything digital, it can be resized, rotated, just flipped, all kind of stuff.
Okay, so here's the papers. And if you notice, it's borderless, right? Let me just move these out the way for a moment. So it's like a piece of artwork, each one.
No, Carmina, you can't leave.
So I wanted to have a masculine feel. I wanted like the kind of like the earth tones kind of thing. And artsy, kind of an artsy earth tone, where you can print, like you can cut out some of it and make a card. Like with the men's cards, you don't have to get super fancy, but I wanted the papers to look fancy, but at the same time, I wanted them to look like they were handsome. I don't know how to even describe it. And when we're doing our master boards, that was some of the inspiration behind these were the master boards. Right, has a grungy kind of a roughness to it. That part. So I wanted to make sure that y'all, this was one of the things that y'all said, is that I just can't find a good masculine paper. So hopefully this will give you enough to create something. Oh yes, look, M. Sims, I thought the same thing. Once I printed them out and I could really look at them, I was like, those would be great for journals. Yes.
Nadine says I was on a no-spin month. I almost made it.
Look at that right there. Oh my goodness. So I wanted to have that watercolor, artsy, masculine, grungy look.
Well, you succeeded, okay?
Look at that. Could you imagine distressing the edges of this? Right? So imagine distressing your edges of this paper, like whether you make a card or tag or journal, what have you. Because you don't have to leave it for a masculine project. You know, just like M. Sims said, you can do it for like a journal, right? Look at this one, y'all. I couldn't help myself.
I couldn't help myself.
Rustic look, yes. Oh, thank you, Saray. She said the cards and tags are beautiful. Look at that, y'all. Just when you think it's done, look at that. Ooh. Just wanted something different, you know? Annette J said, I just got into working with paper. I've been lurking for a while.
Annette J's a lurker.
Well, lurk on, Annette.
Lurk on, lurk on.
Look at that. You can imagine doing like a tie for Father's Day or something, like a big tie card or a shirt card or something. These are digitals, M. Sims. These are digitals.
That's the last, and then the last. We already show those.
Oh, I didn't show this.
Oh, you did? Okay. Oh, all right.
Y'all gonna love this next one. Look, it's like a quilted, and look, it's got stitching. It's got stitching.
Tanisha's back.
Yep. M. Sims, these will be delivered to you immediately. Once you
As long as you have your email address in here. Um,
yes, that is.
hold up. Is the image bundle and all the freebies in one file? No. Hold up. This is a
No, she's
product.
talking about the other one in the store that we made. So you can find all of them in one. The freebie
Oh,
digitals.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And here's the thing now. Once you buy that thing, uh, every time we release a freebie, I'm going to be updating that file, the zip file that you receive. So every time I update it, the new file comes to you. So hey, can't lose. Okay.
Cindy Piper said, "Yippee, you're still here." Michelle Covington said, "My color." Me too. I love this. The light. Oh, I just love it. Look at the artsiness of it. Either way you turn it, it's gorgeous. You could use it however you want. Look at that.
Thank you, Amy K. I think it's 50 and counting, and it'll be growing. The Tan says it's so fun buying digitals you get as soon as it's paid.
Oh yes, yep. And that's what a lot of we have a lot of customers in the UK, so it allows them to get, you know,
Well, or Australia, something like that.
yep, Australia too, and Canada, yep. Yeah, masculine papers is something that a lot of people struggle with, but I thought these would be nice, you know. Um,
Kai Williams.
and that Jason, she said, "Now what's $2.99?"
Okay, let me. I'll get the link for that. Hold up. Okay, I have what's called a digital image library. Over the years, we've released just gobs of just lots and lots of images, free images, and it's easier just to put them all in one thing and just release them for this small investment of $2.99.
Right. So right now, I think there's close to 40 something
Did it-
digital images in one of the files. So it's a digital image library. Um, and that way it's much easier for y'all to find all of them. Someone said, "Can I just buy all of them in a bundle?"
Right, and I kept getting that email.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So finally, I said, let me just put this together,
Right.
and
So
that
these were individual. If you go in there, you'll see.
okay, here's the link for that. Amy says, too many commercial papers are heavily themed for sports or hunting or woodworking, and things are typed as heavily male, but her fiance, her father, and brother, they don't even do any of those things.
Right. So I wanted this to be able you be able to use this with, you know, whatever you decide, whether it was a birthday card or a Father's Day card or congratulations for something that was male inspired.
You're welcome in that.
Yeah. And of course, we had to do the cityscape, right?
Carmen says it's kind of like having a master board already done.
Right. Yep.
And understand, those are just the papers. These are not even the images.
Right. There's some images that go with these too. So, oh, that one.
It should be 17 of the actual papers like these. Then there are 19 other images that you can use for card toppers and just do different things with them.
Okay, I have printed out some of these twice. So.
But only limited by your imagination.
So here's some of the card toppers. There's more than this. So if you go to the store, you'll see. I just so these are resized. So you can size this as large or as small as you want. So these are some of the stuff, and all you have to do is put your sentiment on there.
You're welcome, Pam Scurry.
Jill Phelps, did I? Hold on 1 minute, Jill Phelps. I don't think I have. We have to go to the post office.
Emily Stevenson says, man, when I first popped in a couple minutes ago, I thought you were making master boards. Kai says, now I'm going to have to go in and purchase. Bill, it's your fault.
Are all those in one digital link?
Yes.
Yes, this right here is in one digital link. Yep.
Yes.
This is the masculine paper that just hit the store last night. It's Bill's fault, right, Kai?
Hold on a second. So basically, in the store, when you go in there, you'll see this. And it's a bunch of stuff.
It's a lot. Right. I haven't even done. Look, that's right. There's the buttons. Print on regular copy paper. You can print it on regular copy paper, but I would use a cardstock. Cardstock, especially if you're doing the card making. Yeah. I would use like I like to use, these are printed on 90-pound cardstock. But with that, let me see that thing again. Let's see. Oh. You're going to get, there's buttons in here. I did buttons. I forgot to tell y'all. I did buttons and, I wish I could have
just hit the whole thing.
Gotten the, you'll get tags also in this too. So let me just show you so you can see a little bit closer. So you're getting some tags. You're getting labels also. I haven't even printed those out yet. You're getting a couple of styles of labels. So all of this is in that
Go the
same
other direction also. To the front.
Let me just
keep going.
These right here. Oh my goodness. You're getting these circles that you can make buttons. These don't have the holes, but you can punch the holes in there. And then you have the ones that do have the holes in it already. And then you have just these regular rustic like buttons.
And that's still.
Yep.
Jimmy Stevenson says there's a lot of technical computer guys in the world now. You could do some keyboard and other computer type theme masculine sets also.
Yes. Yep. Sure can. This is just the beginning. So the possibilities are like endless. Jill, we might have to go to make another post office run. So maybe
Can I hear you?
Maybe your card is in there. My husband is a programmer. His hobby is building. Nice. Yes, I can see that, Amy, because as a card maker, I guess it gives me an advantage as a card maker that I know what we like, the stuff that we see and the things that we don't see out there. So right, we want to make cards for men, and so sometimes I have a tough time like picking out papers. That would be good for like a man style, for man style cards, masculine cards. And that's something that so many of y'all I know struggle with. So hopefully this takes out some of the guesswork for you. And this is just a start. You're a beginner, Annette J. I need a tutorial. There are tons of tutorials in that.
Yeah, just And
But maybe I need to add
Tracey
a
has a
beginner.
bunch of playlists too.
Yeah, maybe I need to add a beginner card maker thing, something like more recent. Y'all are funny. Cindy Piper. Just a start, right? Bill does have a tutorial for using the digital images. Yes,
I
he sure
do.
does. Yep. Yes, I'm glad y'all like this.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna hunt down this playlist for you right quick in there. And also, I've actually started inside of the kits. There's a PDF that actually talks about how to use the how to manipulate digital images and links to the different things that you can, you know, glean that knowledge from.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, I'm going to try to find the.
Tina, I'm so glad you said that because I have something that's on my list, a masculine card kit, because I think it's something that's needed. Oh, thank you, Eileen. She said your papers are gorgeous. My husband loves cats, but most cat stuff is too feminine. Yes. Cindy, you tell your daughter you'll have to stop watching? Cindy, if you go in the store, tell your daughter we will go ahead and kick you out. If y'all see Cindy in the store, lock the door.
Is it sending her? Somebody called security.
You can make them elegant or rustic. Yep, depending on the embellishments. Really pretty. Thank you. Well, we got to go ahead and head on off of here because
After I put this playlist up.
we got to go get some groceries. Okay.
It wasn't me this time. Okay, it was me. Okay, I just put the playlist. So for those of you that may be struggling over working with digital images, I have several videos you can watch there. Once you get it, you got it. Gaytan, for a change, I actually thumbs up. Sonia Creel, how you doing? Did y'all see that cat video Tracey made? It was so funny. The one with Cinnamon.
The cat video.
I mean the dog.
Oh, the dog.
One.
Oh, yeah.
That was so funny.
That was a little short I made.
Where, can you put that one up? No. That thing was so funny. Jill Pound says, after I started using LibreOffice, which is free by the way, once I started using LibreOffice, it has been so easy. Jill Pound.
Well, tell them what it is, Bill. It's your digitals.
Okay, here's the thing. What people have to understand, when you're first starting off, if a person gets a digital, even if it's free, you'll tell them that they need a digital editor like LibreOffice or something like that, or Pages or Microsoft Office or whatever, but they don't really hear you. and they get their phone and they try to open it up, and this huge thing comes on. And they're like, "What in the world is this?" Or they try to manipulate it without using some kind of basic editor, and they get really frustrated. But the bottom line is, once you go through the videos and you understand, okay, step one, I just need to understand where my digital items are stored. So I'm gonna create a folder on my desktop or something. After I purchase my digital files, I'm gonna put them in that exact file. So I always know to go to that exact files to get every one of them named inside of a folder where they can easily access it. And then from that moment on, anytime they need to work with them, they go to their editor like LibreOffice, open it up, and then just go to file, image, and then load in what they're trying to do. Anyway, the tutorials will go over it very easily.
It helps you to,
Yeah, they explain it very quickly.
it helps you to resize and manipulate your digital images.
Right.
Yeah.
And
I use Pages.
That's a program that's on her MacBook. But LibreOffice is an open source software. It's free basically. And I agree with you, Jill. Found it is easier than Microsoft Office. It's so straightforward.
All right, y'all. Now we got to go head off of here so we can get to the grocery store.
You know
what never ends.
Emmy, you can open them in Photoshop. If you understand how to use Photoshop, you can do it. See, the bottom line, in all honesty, Emmy, if you understand Photoshop, it's going to be really easy because you understand layers and how to manipulate from that concept. If you use something like LibreOffice, Microsoft Office, the layering concept is available, but they don't talk about it as layers. They talk about it as moving things behind or moving them forward and stuff like that. You know, but when you can see the layers, it's so much easier. Bye, Peggy.
Yes, on your go ahead and watch the replay. We did some Easter tags and stuff, and we talked about the Easter tags came from Saray's book. So we're gonna actually we're gonna be making this book or something similar to this using that foundation. So I'm inspired. Okay. So I'm gonna show y'all how we're gonna make this.
Okay, Emmy Stevens. Emmy says she does a lot of graphics herself. So.
Oh, okay.
So you're gonna love the PNG images. The PNG images really allow you to just seamlessly make all type of scenes. Yeah. Now, guys, don't forget the Scrapathon on Saturday, March 16th at 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey, tell your friends. We want to pack that thing up on Saturday and just really have a great time.
Just have a great time working with just bring your scraps.
Exactly. And bring yourself.
Bring your scraps and you. Okay.
If somebody finds Margie, grab her by the arm and drag her in there.
All right, y'all. Y'all take care and have a wonderful rest of the day. Right now it's beautiful and sunny outside in our neck of the woods. You know, so it'd probably be a good day for walking. A good day for walking. So y'all take care and we'll see you soon.
Bye. MICKEYMOUSE. Now, what does it have to do with anything? Nothing.